Yeah, but this one's Batman.
A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Together, we will change Gotham. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale, not interested, and reporter for the Gotham Gazette. Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Your father knew which hands to shake.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous. Bye, Bat.
This is Selina.
How many? I'd have to count the pieces. Falcone's calling card.
FYI, if you ever die and
Where
wake
are
up
they?
in Gotham City,
We're
get the
being
fuck
played
out
here,
immediately.
couldn't you?
It is crazy there.
It's the Waynes. Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Oh yeah, Mimi's doing a lot better. Took her to the doctor on Friday. She got antibiotics. I got cream and eye drops to reduce the irritation in her eyes, and she's a lot better. She's damn near back to what she was. Cindy, you know where I am.
You don't have to do this.
Only you now, Master Bruce.
Put the placard right there, no matter how rich you are. After 8 a.m. When does this motherfucker sleep?
I thought I might find you here. The news was upsetting for both of us. But you should see this. I know you come here for solitude, Bruce. More allegations about his ties to the underworld. This isn't going away. It's all so public and messy.
How could you hide this from me, Alfred? For all these years...
What would you have me do?
Tell
You were
me.
a child.
He's a grown-ass man now, tell
dreading
me.
this day for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
You kept their secrets for them.
I'm trying to help you understand.
Then try harder!
Hill greased the wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners. Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
Working with Falcone and Hill. I expected a regular accounting, not a pact with the devil.
Your father was a good man in many ways, but this was his undoing. I want you to know, I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then, they were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door. Everything I did, everything I've ever done, was out of love for you. I hope you can forgive me.
How could I hold this against you?
Jesus.
You're all I've got, Alfred.
Thank you. I won't let you down again. This is the first time I've been back here since that night.
What billionaires
When
walk
the
down
police
an
called
alley?
me to collect you,
What billionaires
I
walk?
thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known. Too big. Yet, there it was.
Wouldn't Chill just run when he recognized him?
Well, it's a fair assumption.
But he didn't.
You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail. But maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked.
It's been 20 years. How are you supposed to find evidence in an alleyway?
I want him standing here. Right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
I'd only want to ask him one question. Why? My parents could have given him anything. Why would he just shoot them?
He was stabbed to death in prison. No
Damn.
one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
He just wanted to protect us.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
I can't picture him as a criminal. Not the kind I
Indeed.
deal with.
In that moment,
Indeed.
he was simply your father.
I love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
Holy shit.
I never knew that. She was always so good to me.
Where exactly does the memory end?
With my father pleading, "You don't have to do this." And the gun fires.
And after that? There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
Maybe. Do I really want to know?
If you're a billionaire, I'm not walking down a fucking alley.
Bruce, stay back.
Take whatever you want.
Nothing personal, just business. He told me you had it coming.
You don't have to do this.
Don't Falcone. He's making a mistake.
Damn.
Bruce, are you all right?
It wasn't a mugging. They were assassinated.
Kinda common sense.
And Carmine Falcone knows why.
Well, common sense would dictate if you're a billionaire and you walk down an alley and people know your fucking face, you're gonna be assassinated. I'm like, why would you just shoot billionaires and not try to get money out of them? Makes no sense.
But getting you in to see Falcone like this, I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm always here for you, but this could land us both in hot water. I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
Relax, Harv. No one needs to know. We'll be out of here in no time.
Oh, relax, he says. As if Bruce Wayne won't turn every head in the building. The last time we brushed shoulders with Falcone, the press made us pay.
Who cares?
At least tell me what this is about.
I need a goddamn business, bitch.
Look, I'm all for blind support, but I should at least know what I'm getting myself into.
I'm not sure, but I think Falcone put a hit on my parents.
Wait, what? Bruce, that's terrible.
That's why I have to speak with him. I have to know for sure.
Bruce, I appreciate you opening up to me, but just try and keep it cool in there. I don't want any headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Dent, Mr. Wayne, welcome to the GCPD.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
Now, ordinarily, we'd never let you in to see Falcone, but it must be nice to have a DA in your pocket, Mr. Wayne. Bend the rules whenever you need it.
One hand washes the other, Lieutenant.
Is that how it works?
Of course. Otherwise, everyone has dirty hands.
What he means is, we'll repay the favor in kind.
I'm gonna call you on that.
What
Nice
billions
job
else in
bringing
that
Falcone.
city?
Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Renee Montoya.
The fuck
I
you
just
want?
wanted to say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Thanks, Sergeant.
Bitch, you tried to kill me.
We're keeping Falcone in the infirmary. He's lucky he didn't get roughed up more. I could tell Batman wanted to kill him, but he held back. He cares about doing the right thing.
Well, whoever he is behind that mask, I say Gotham's lucky to have him.
Yeah, it's great to know he's out there watching over the city.
All right, Falcone's inside. Just say what you gotta say. We'll be out here.
Boy, what the fuck? You two be very careful. There's no guard. There's no guard inside. There's a needle right next to him. He's not properly bound down.
The hell?
What type of place
Bruce
is this?
Wayne?
Fuck you what?
You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me. Good thing I'll be out of here in a week. Just like every other time they tried to put me away.
You look like you tangled with the wrong guy.
This is nothing. You should have seen me before I became boss. I'd show up all beat to hell. Your father had sewn me back together. Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close. More than friends. More like cousins. Going back decades.
Until you sent Joe Chill to kill him.
Ah, so that's what this is really about, eh?
What the fuck do you
the
think?
Pop digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family.
Fuck no, we ain't.
I thought you'd have figured that out by now. I tried to get through to you at Dent's party. But you showed me the door.
Convince me then. Tell me a story about our big, happy family.
There it is. Now I got you hooked. Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do. God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
Nope. Not touching the syringes. Hey. Hey. Get your bodybuilding ass away from them damn fucking med. No! Oh, fuck. Hurt him. I don't want to hurt him.
I'm not here to take care of you. You deserve to suffer for what you've done.
Of course. You'd never know the truth. How much of your old man is in you? What kind of son did he make?
Dent has plans for you. Gordon, too. I won't rob them of that.
Good boy. Yeah. That's why you were kept in the dark. He loved you, you know. He did it all for you. He protected his own. But if you got on his bad side, your father was more ruthless than any of us. He had a switch, you know. Still, made us all rich, including you. Some people just have the mind for it. He was one of the most brilliant men I ever knew.
Until you hired an assassin to take him out.
What, you really think I ordered the hit? Sure, I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that.
Whoa, what the fuck?
They're waiting for you in hell!
Bitch, what the
bastard
fuck?
had to die.
Hands in the air! Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out!
Oh my god.
Go!
God damn. Well, god damn.
We are in deep shit.
You think? I didn't even do shit.
I bought us some time, but not much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp. This close. We were this close.
I don't know. I hardly recognized her when she burst in. She was so different from the woman we met in the hall.
It's a disgrace. Another officer gone rogue.
It just doesn't make any sense. She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming in and that we're investigating. The usual.
Harvey's right. We need to control this story or someone else will.
Then we need the whole story, not just part of it.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
Oh, Christ. I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
Excuse me? Are you gonna leave me in here?
Tell me if she says anything. I have to know why she did this.
I don't think I have jurisdiction to be in here.
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Good God.
I'm looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
Connection secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine.
What the fuck?
Fresh injection site. That doesn't look like blood. Her veins, still visible beneath her skin. Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
Of course. I'll be in touch as soon as I have the results.
Where am I? Mr. Wayne? What's going on? Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible happened.
Sergeant, you have to think. What do you remember?
Oh, God.
Oh.
Falcone. I was hoping it wasn't real.
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe me. I talked big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never, never betray the lieutenant. Everything is so foggy. I remember a sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
Then I just felt light, like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence. There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that. I had to, no matter what. The reasons why I shouldn't, they were a million miles away.
Did you see a face? Could you ID a suspect?
I don't think so.
You must remember some detail. Try.
I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Cobblepot said something similar.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. How is she? Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, don't worry about that now.
I found evidence that she was drugged. A fresh injection site on her neck.
I was out of my mind, Lieutenant. Please believe me.
Hey, I do. Of course I do.
Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce! What are you doing here? My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown?
Sorry, Vicky, I can't talk to the press.
Your lips are moving. Words are coming out.
You know what I mean.
Word is there were shots fired near where Falcone was being held. Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
Always digging for a story, huh?
So it's true?
I didn't say that.
Listen, I owe you for those files on Falcone. I got a lot of credit at the Gazette for that story. Whatever's going on here, you can't afford to be associated with it. Let me help you. I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use.
I don't know if I can give you something you can use.
A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened. Just give me something to run with.
Please, get out of my way, Vicky. I'm in a hurry.
Huh. Disappointing. Maybe you have more to do with this than I thought.
How did I just unlock something like that? What the fuck happened? Children. Oh. Hey, what the fuck? What is this drinking? You have one dog in here, and you're drinking like a dog. What the fuck? Okay. Mimi's drinking kind of like a dog would. I'm like, and she has a giant puddle around her bowl, which usually cats don't do. What in the fuck? Very red car.
Either Cobblepot drugged Montoya himself or someone else is using his revolutionary rhetoric. Either way, I need to find him. Let's put our drones in the air and start a search. I'll run a trace on his cell. In the meantime, we have to find out what we can do about this drug.
The computer's been analyzing the chemicals from Montoya's bloodstream.
Throw that up on the monitor.
Okay, how do you adjust it? Okay.
The residue I scanned on Montoya is similar to the nerve agent I found at the docks. Let's see what we got.
It's ironic that Falcone died at the hands of someone drugged with his chemicals. Who'd have guessed that's how he'd meet his maker? Prone in his sickbed, surrounded by police who were ordered to protect him.
Falcone got off easy by getting killed. He deserved much worse.
Whoever did this was judge, jury, and executioner. No one should act as all three. I hope he told you something before he was killed. What did you learn from him?
Practically family, he said.
Family? Funny, I don't recall any Sunday dinners with the mob.
It wasn't Falcone who called the hit.
Yes, well, I suppose that makes sense. Your father, Hill, and Falcone would have balanced each other out.
Computers pinpointed reference points on the two compounds. This refined drug is like a weapon. It only took a small injection to strip Montoya of her moral filters and make her act on her base impulses. The men at the docks were doused with the base chemicals. The reaction was messy. They were out of control.
That's what you want when you spread chaos. You want it out of control. Messy.
Both compounds seem stable, but they're quick to fall apart. Whoever processed it knew what they were doing.
What could the creators of such a drug possibly have in mind? Fighting your wars is one thing, but drugging others to fight them for you? Oh.
Considering the amount they stole from Falcone, they could build a small army of remorseless assassins.
The thought is chilling. Your drones are in position to triangulate Cobblepot's location.
Let's see where he's at.
Find her now! Send a strong message.
Excuse me? What?
Bring me her head!
Excusez-moi? What the hell is happening over there?
There you go. You'll be alright. Alright.
And okay.
The Skyline Club. Jesus, didn't even wait for Falcone's body to get cold, did you, Oz?
Going to speak with him, Bruce?
Bruce Wayne already tried talking with Cobblepot. It's time he met the Batman.
Who's the big gray looking dude?
Come on, I know there's gotta be more around here. The man probably had millions in his sock drawer alone.
If Falcone finds out I helped you, he'll kill me.
Your boss won't be doing much of anything! Ever again.
Who's the big golem looking motherfucker?
You lot, come check out this office. Where is...
I don't know. Please.
The name's right. You can help me.
Let him go.
Batman! It's about time. You kill a crime boss, you'd expect a word of thanks from Gotham's #1 vigilante. Oh, don't worry, I'll pass your gratitude on to those who made it happen. They'll be pleased to know you think so highly of their work.
The only thing you'll get from me is a trip downtown.
Is this about Falcone? We all saw how you felt about Falcone. Pounded him into a pulp on live TV. If you were truly the defender of this city, you'd have finished the job yourself. Admit it, Falcone deserved to die. Vermin like Falcone, they deserve to be stomped out. Believe me, I know from personal experience.
You don't decide who lives and who dies. That's not justice.
It kind of
Well,
is.
satisfying, isn't it? As a show of good faith, I'm gonna let this one go. How's about we talk this through? We helped you with Falcone. Now, if we could just cut out the rest of the rot, like Wayne and Hill, ordinary folks might be able to breathe.
What is it about this place that attracts criminal scum like you? What does Bruce Wayne have to do with this?
Pretty Boy's got himself a fat bank account, thanks to his parents. Only problem is, they took that from people that couldn't fight back. Here's the thing. I actually admire you, Batman. We both want the same kinds of things. Me and my people, we've got big plans for Gotham.
They found Catwoman.
What do you want with her?
We had a deal. She didn't make good on it. So sorry this didn't work out, mate. I'd stay to watch. I would, but I still got a Catwoman problem to deal with. Oh,
If you're smart, you would be recording this whole conversation.
Yes,
I don't think he is.
beautiful name.
Who are you? Ow. You got a bitch slap me like that? Damn.
Gonna have to try harder than this.
Jesus fucking Christ. All I could do is go down the steps. You're gonna meet him if you go down.
Alfred, track down Selina Kyle.
I'll find her right away.
.3, what the fuck is that? Did you go looking more conspicuous, dude? Put a hood up. You're like 6'4", and you look like Bruce fucking Wayne. Yeah, a billionaire walks into a bar in the middle of the fucking city. Yeah, no one's gonna know your face. Yeah, no one's gonna know your goddamn face. Yeah, it's real fucking good. Bartender.
You lost? Because I don't have time for tourists. Looks like you walked into the wrong bar. Flash money like that in here, you better be ready to fight. I got customers who knife a man for less.
Selina Kyle. Where is she?
Hey, don't I know you? It is you. Knew it. The cops take all your fancy clothes? Are you trying to lay low? Of course, you're not really the low-lying type.
Buy you a drink?
How about a few? It ain't like you're short on cash.
No, I'm not.
Leave him alone, Frank. Man's just trying to have a quiet drink.
He didn't seem to mind the company. But whatever.
Selina, I need to tell you something important.
Better be an apology. You were supposed to take care of our mutual problem. Instead, you just pissed him off.
Well, I've met a couple of his goons myself. Your client isn't one for subtlety. The man who hired you, his name is Oswald Cobblepot.
Never heard of him.
He goes by Penguin.
Penguin? Shit. Ugh, you've got to be kidding me. You should have just killed me on that rooftop. I'm dead anyway. When you screw someone over, you really screw them. The Penguin.
It's not my fault that you're in this, Selina, but I can help you out of it. Tell me what you know about Penguin.
I only know him by reputation. I'm surprised you never heard of him. He's a big deal across the pond. He's more dangerous than you think.
I grew up with Oz. He's the first real friend I ever had.
I'm not surprised. Questionable morals and a penchant for theatrics. You two have a lot in common. The question is, why Gotham? Why now?
That he's old enough and he
It's
has
not like
money.
he's hurting for crime syndicates abroad. Why leave that?
He thinks he's changing the world for the better, no matter the cost.
Well, he's no Joan of Arc, that's for sure. Well, I'm not sticking around here to find
poor
out.
Joan.
Oswald, Penguin is about to unleash God knows what on the city. You can't just leave.
Yeah,
A good reason not to be here when he does.
Yeah.
You want to stay? That's your choice.
If Penguin is everything you say, there's no tree high enough for you to climb. He will find you.
So what are you suggesting? The bat helps the cat?
And the cat helps the bat.
Bruce, sweetie, the gallant knight thing, it really is adorable. But what would Harvey think? The two of us, working together? After all, I'm not really an all work and no play kind of girl. Harvey knows that.
Keep Harvey out of this. The less he knows, the safer he'll be.
I'm sure his safety is your paramount concern.
Shut up. God damn, we waited too long. The fuck? Yeah, well-dressed thugs, yep. Here we go. Shit.
Well, Bruce, you were right.
Selina Kyle, Penguin says hello. Beat it. We're here for her.
Alright, peace.
If you care about your own skin, you'll get the hell out.
Alright, we in it, we in it. God damn! If that was a knife, he'd be dead right now. Damn. Oh, shit.
Not done yet.
Didn't think we were. Man, minions really have a lot of stamina and endurance to keep going like this day in and day out. They just get their asses whooped every single day and they get back up like nothing. They're some of the best stunt double jacks you find.
I think they want more.
Then let's give it to him.
Are you fucking kidding me? I would stay down at this point. Ow. Oh. Are you, what the fuck?
You fight pretty good. For such a pretty boy.
I'm out. Take his cell phone. He's always calling Penguin.
Come on, this way.
You better put an encoder on that bitch right now. This Penguin is tracking that. Bitch, we just walked out the door. This is not the time.
You see anything? Negative. Let's check the other side.
You don't do a good job, bro. You don't do a good job at all.
Are we alone?
Shut up, cat.
Yeah, we're alone.
Fuck it.
Let's get out of here. I'll take the rooftops. You take the alley.
Wait.
Why don't we both take the rooftops?
Yes or no, will you help me stop Penguin?
I'm gonna say maybe, but only because he's trying to kill me.
Pretty good reason to say yes.
You shouldn't trust me, you know.
Never will. Give me back my fucking tool, you bitch!
Alfred, I'm uploading the contents of a smartphone to the package.
Still
here.
fucking
Check to
has
see if
it.
there's anything on the
Oh,
phone we can use.
God. Forgot about that. She still has my shit.
Processing it now. Is everything all right? There are quite a few police cars convened.
I'm standing in the back of the place. I just
It's
beat
fine.
somebody's
That
ass
computer
in,
found
and
anything.
nobody's checking around the corner for a dude in a cell phone.
Messages here, all from Mayor Hill.
Mayor Hill?
Mayor Hill?
The last voicemail is his. Listen to this.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same.
This is very shady indeed. Whatever they're talking about, it doesn't sound good.
I should have guessed. What else is on there?
Looks like they were in contact many times.
If Hill's talking to Penguin, he must know something. It's time I paid him a visit.
I agree. The mayor must have answers, but if I may offer a word of advice.
What?
People look up to Batman after how you handled Falcone. Terrorizing the mayor could damage that goodwill. Then again, Batman's methods would certainly get him talking immediately. Bruce would have to depend on his guile to loosen Hill's lips.
I'm not gonna trust Batman to go in there and fuck things up. I'll go in there myself. Click.
Going as Bruce is the smart choice.
I'm not gonna use Batman for this. What the hell would Batman know about me? That means Batman and fucking Bruce Wayne are in collusion. I didn't break that window. Oh, this is the place we did? Oh. Okay, I did break that window.
Sorry, the mayor's busy. Do you have an appointment? The mayor's doing debate prep. He really can't be disturbed right now.
Oh, well, I was really hoping you'd be able to help me out. Who knows? Maybe I could return the favor one day.
It seems you do have an appointment, Mr. Wayne. Silly me.
I don't know why this dude spends years just collecting orphans when he could have so many bitches
Bruce
in
Wayne?
his city and have many wives and
Finally,
many
you've
children.
come to see me.
What's wrong with you?
Of course, only after your name's been dragged through the mud. Don't get me wrong. I'm glad to see you. But you're a day late and a great many dollars short.
You know, I'd actually hoped I'd never have to meet you in person.
Then you made a mistake bursting in here. Your father and I, we took this city and made it ours. Falcone too, rest his soul. We built everything we have. You were born with it. A soft boy like you wouldn't understand what it takes to rise to the top.
Oh, I understand. Very well.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same. Sounds like me.
It is you.
So, what's your point? I take it you have one. Or are you just fond of my dulcet tones?
You're working with Oswald Cobblepot and his thugs.
Working with them? They're a bigger threat to order than those masked freaks. I'm in Cobblepot's crosshairs, same as you.
But you fed them dirt on me.
Only the files I seized from Wayne Manor. Your father, Falcone, and I, we had ways of getting anything we wanted. How do you think your family got the land for Wayne Tower? Cobblepot wants retribution because we took his family's land. Oswald's family signed it over to us, along with the rest of their assets.
If that's true, then Oswald has a right to be angry. Is there any proof?
Your father and I hid our tracks quite well. There's so much more I could share, if only we were friends. I could help you deal with Penguin, let you in on some family history. But I'm caught in a dogfight for my political career, and my rival has bottomless pockets. Now, if that rival were to say, drop out, or his advertising spend were to dry up, I might have a lot more resources for helping a new friend.
Nope.
Not a chance, Hill. I'm not cutting Harvey loose.
Well, you dropped on your head. When the mayor of Gotham extends a hand, you take it.
No, I'm good.
I don't need your hand. Not with your voice on tape.
You forget who you're talking to.
A man?
I'm the man that says I never left such and such a message. And all the judges bow their heads and say, yes, sir. I'm the man who sends the police to your house to take your things, and I give them to whoever I please. You're nothing like your father. You'd never have the backbone to do what we did. I'm the heavyweight, Wayne.
You know I'd record
You're
this
punching
entire
above your
conversation.
weight. Get out of the ring before you get hurt.
I know exactly who I'm talking to. I'm the man who'd throw you over this rail without a second thought, and my lawyers make this whole thing disappear before you hit the ground.
If that voicemail makes it to the papers, or anywhere else I don't like, I'll turn my commissioner loose on your lieutenant for that fiasco down at the precinct.
Gordon?
And then I'll turn him on you and Dent for being there.
Let's
Now,
all
if you'll
burn,
excuse
bitch.
me, I have a debate to prep for.
Whatever deal you made with Penguin, he won't honor it.
Don't worry about me. You should watch your own back.
Who are these security guards when I walked in?
Alfred, get a warning to Gordon. Tell him to increase security of the debate. Hill seems to think he's safe, but Penguin's still out there.
Where do those bats go? What do they eat? How does no one notice that thousands of bats come out of Wayne Manor every single fucking day? Cause you can't miss those. What do these bats eat? Where do they go? How does the city not notice these things?
I wonder what else is on here.
As per your request, Lieutenant Gordon has tripled security at the debate.
Thanks, Alfred.
It's a plan of the old Monarch Theater.
The auditorium where the debate's being held.
Probably a bomb, nerve gas.
I hacked into the image feeds from the security cameras at the auditorium.
Just to be safe.
Just to be safe.
Hills, details about your father. They must have been quite upsetting. I can't imagine how you must feel. To learn so much in so little time.
Doesn't matter.
None of that matters now. The only thing that does is stopping Oz.
The city needs you now more than ever. I'll leave you to it then.
Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent appears to be hitting some potholes on his path to the mayor's office. Despite the backing of billionaire Bruce Wayne, rumors persist that the candidate is having trouble paying his campaign staff and making ad buys. A Dent spokesperson said these rumors are nothing more than a smear tactic, perpetuated by the incumbent Mayor Hill.
Wait a minute. The images on these cameras haven't changed. Something's wrong.
It's on a repeat
Penguin's
cycle.
men may have commandeered the cameras on their end. We could just be looking at
What they want us to see. Warn Gordon that he may have visitors. I have to get down there. Now. Harvey needs to get out of there.
Hey, Bruce. Man, I'm glad you called. I needed to talk to you, actually. Something's come up. Something that's... well, it's not exactly pleasant.
Why? What happened? Are you all right?
Me? Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Oh, you mean because of this penguin threat? They have me in some back room until the debate begins.
For my own protection, they said. A little bit of overkill, if you ask me. Look.
Bruce, I didn't want to do this over the phone, but...
My advisors are telling me that I need to...
that I need to...
distance myself from you. Until all this mess with your family blows over. There.
I get it. It's the smart move, but let's talk about that later.
I'm glad you see it that way.
What with the allegations in the press, and now this mess with Falcone, you're a liability.
Why am I driving my own car? It should be a smart car.
Without your money...
I am dead in the water. I know this is a delicate topic, but I need you to keep me afloat.
I may have to trash you in public, but you and me, we'll know the truth about our friendship.
No matter what, we need a new mayor. Hill needs to be removed.
I knew you'd see it that way.
Listen, I hate to push
you, but I need to know.
What?
Can I count on your money, Bruce?
Didn't I just say yes, bitch?
Whatever it takes to save Gotham.
I'll always support you, Harvey.
Oh, thank you, Bruce. Thank you. You don't know how much this means to me. To Gotham. I'm sorry, Bruce. The makeup person is here. Guess she needs to put on my face.
I hope you can still watch the debate somewhere. No matter what I have to say tonight, remember.
You are always my friend.
It's fine. It's fine. You're dipping your toe into the political pool. You're gonna get fucked up. That's enough damage to yourself. I ain't gotta do nothing. I'll just help you get there. Holy shit. What the fuck? Was that place always a castle?
Batman. Yeah, all quiet so far.
I've got a feeling that's about to change.
I'm glad I took a chance on this collaboration of ours. Keep on doing what you're doing, and the rest of Gotham will start to see you like I do. A hero.
The enemies we're facing, the things I'll have to do, Gotham might not want to see. We have bigger things to worry about right now. Your security has been compromised.
I've got patrols on every door.
You better check on them.
Bitch?
I'd keep that holstered if I were you.
What's she doing here? She was part of that robbery at the mayor's office.
Really? You're gonna drag out that dead horse?
The break-in isn't important. Protecting the debate is.
You should be thrilled. You're getting a twofer.
And double the trouble from the looks of it. This better not come back to bite me. Alpha Patrol, come in.
That, incident in the bar.
Yeah.
Dead is its own kind of cage. I can't stand being in it. Not that I needed your help or anything, but you had my back. I thought I'd repay the favor. You know, like you scratch my back, I cut some people up.
Doing the right thing. Maybe there's hope for you yet.
Don't read too much into it. I'm just allergic to owing you anything.
None of my men on the ground are responding.
Enough waiting. We're going in.
How long have you been
Alpha,
up here not talking to your men?
Now aren't you glad I'm here?
You have a better shot than my SWAT team of getting in there quietly. We are seriously underfunded at the GCPD.
Yeah.
Sounds like a vote for Dent, Lieutenant.
If I'm Bruce Wayne, I'm supporting the police and building them up. Fuck this. That city needs more people. What the fuck? Gordon, you've been outside all this time. What the fuck is wrong with you? How do you not notice any of this shit? Patrol your men. Check all these shits. What the hell? Oh, God. Oh. Oh. you make that a little bit more compact so it can fit through like vents and shit? Oh shit.
At least we know why they weren't responding.
They didn't betray, they got executed.
We found one of your patrols. They've been terminated.
Damn sons of... Ladies and gents, as you might have guessed, there's been a change to tonight's program. First order of business. Find the moderator.
Oh shit, they straight kill people. God damn.
I hate to be a downer, but these hostages?
Woo!
I don't like their chances.
He just didn't have a head for the issues.
Casualties are inevitable. It's only a question of how many.
Inspiring. Woo! You really know how to pep a girl up.
Woo. Okay, but that sounds more like me. I'm fine with casualties to a fine number. Hey, what the fuck? You blue-bearded son of a bitch.
Teeth.
Where'd he get the
We
meat?
need a new moderator.
Come on, you.
You there? Yes. You. Thank you for volunteering.
That's a nice gun.
Please, no.
Go on then. Introduce the candidates. Stage fright, huh? All right, I'll get you started, but this is your show.
3 hostiles. Gotta take them out quietly.
The big blue dude is the worst one.
And on the right, always smiling to your face, our despicable DA, Harvey Dent.
Camera. And Lincoln.
Call me Penguin.
Yes, of course. Penguin, then. Play the game. Just please, let these people go.
Play then, and we'll see. Coin toss. Heads. Goes.
Oh, wait. Cat can get that one.
Questions. Asking questions.
Mr. Dent, the subject on everyone's mind is the new
Sounds fun.
facility.
It's a much needed state-of-the-art mental health care.
He's really far away. Ooh. Dang, I look back. Let's break some stuff, man. Link, damn it. Link. Go now. That's quite a leap. We gotta take out the first dude and burst through the door with the last dude who's the farthest. May have made a mistake. Oh, that hurts. Ow. I didn't go for the door, I went for the concrete. Ow. And you don't believe in killing. Take the radio away, please. Get the fuck out.
Keep your heads down. Make for the police line.
Thank you.
And now, a word from our sponsor.
My gallant brothers and sisters of Gotham, you have nothing to fear. We are the children of Arkham. We are here to end the masquerade and expose the corruption that's rooted in your city. For too long, men like your esteemed mayor have profited from the pain of innocence.
This is spiraling out of control. They have no idea about the man behind the mask.
Whoever it is, they're smart. Let someone else get their hands dirty.
Look into the hearts of these spineless creatures. Chosen to
Go on, love. You know what to do.
What the fuck?
Candidates.
There wasn't much hesitation in that. There wasn't at all.
Show Gotham your true self. Tell them what you really think about the city you pretend to love.
Everybody in Gotham saw that moderator get shot on live TV. What's going on in there?
First off, we should incinerate the pool.
Oh, fuck.
Really want to hear what I think? Gotham's blood. Let's say its flaws would make it beautiful.
We're out of time, Batman. The press is going nuts with those two drunks on stage.
It's not too late to save the city.
One sec. Got to plug in my controller. Okay.
Corrupt politicians. And what about the corrupt elite? The men whose fortunes are built on corpses. Men like your friend, Bruce Wayne. You're as bad as he is. Happy to look away from what you don't want to see. Your friend has cost this city countless lives. Lives you claim to care so much about. You're just his lapdog, aren't you? Roll the tape!
Subject 9.
I thought your father was dead.
Subject 9. Esther Cobblepot. You've been declared criminally insane and committed to Arkham indefinitely.
I don't think he was doctor. What the fuck?
Please, I'll sell you the land. Please don't do this.
You had your chance. You should have made the deal we offered you. Give her the drug.
Why would there be cameras?
We're friends. Our boys play together. You were warned, Esther. You know I always get what I want. Commence the procedure. Give her a dose she won't come back from.
Now you know. Now you will see.
Fuck that. Nobody gets paid enough to do this job.
Batman! You certainly know how to make an entrance.
Go!
Why don't you kick the crap out of him?
Throne, for the love of God. Throne, please do something. Oh!
No, please, I made an end.
You could never.
That was Ultimate Wayne, not me.
I didn't even see a marker.
I took out Thomas Wayne. That was all him. He didn't know when to stop. I had him killed because of it.
That won't bring back my poor old mum. So this is for her.
He won't let you kill anyone else!
Wait your turn, Dent!
Damn! You don't believe in killing, but this is damn near a killable shot right here.
Where's your mate, Bruce Wayne? Your biggest supporter, and he didn't even turn up. Batman! The revolution's already started! It's too late to join!
Your revolution is over, Penguin.
On the contrary, we're just getting started!
You can roll away from a gunshot. He's too fucked up to roll away from anything. I simped for you once. I'll never simp for you again. Again. Fuck that. Harvey. We're going for the future. That's a booty call. Let's go.
Mr. Dent.
Thanks.
Freeze! I said freeze!
Whoa, bitch.
Open fire, damn it!
Fuck's wrong with you people?
Where's the maniac in the mask?
What? I don't know where the fuck he went. Where are all your men? How do you have like 20 men? You can't get DNA off that mask? Pretty sure you can. Get a couple hair swabs off that, some skin, some sweat.
City Hall is in chaos after Mayor Hamilton Hill was confirmed dead.
While several members of the Children of Arkham have been arrested, the Penguin is still at large.
Meanwhile, the Wayne family scandal continued to escalate after the full list of Thomas Wayne's victims was released to the public.
Mr. Wayne?
Lieutenant.
He's lucky, you know. Could have been much worse if the Batman hadn't been there.
But there still will be scars.
Scars are better than a burnt up face.
Did you see her? No, but look for the blood. There. Come on, she can't have got far.
You still got my bat tool. You'll be fine.
Lawyers representing Bruce Wayne have no comment at this time.
Oh, the mark.
We are the children of Arkham, and we have opened your eyes.
Yeah, that was clearly a recording, so it made no sense to know who the leader was. Oh, it was actually an hour. Cool, thank God. You ease Falcone's pain? I did not ease that motherfucker's pain. I made him suffer. You get Selena? I simped for that one time. I will never simp again. Never again. You visit Mayor Hill. I visit Hill as Bruce Wayne. It made no sense Batman getting into that political mess. You withdraw your funding for Harvey? I'm not doing that. He has good plans for Gotham. You save Selena or Harvey? I saved Harvey because I know who Harvey Dent is from watching Gotham and knowing him from the comic books. I'm not creating another monster. Next time on the Batman.
Next time on Batman, the Telltale series.
Batman saved me, but I know this isn't over. Who are these people, Bruce?
Authorities are scrambling. The so-called Children of Arkham have the city in a frenzy, but there's still no sign of their masked leader. With Hill and Falcone dead by their hands, the question on everyone's lips is, who's next?
Probably me.
After that news about your father sending innocent people to Arkham, sounds like the whole city wants your head on a pike.
The Waynes have always run this company, but now they want to decide what your future at this company will be.
Do you really think Bruce Wayne is worth protecting?
What do you want from me?
You know what I want.
No more hiding, not for anyone.
But don't worry, Bruce Wayne's finally gonna get what's coming to him.
Bruce! Bruce! Yeah, that figure looks like a woman. I don't trust it. Oh. Oh. About to lose all my shit. Okay, that was good. Have a good day. Got what I need. Okay. Cindy, you know where I am.
Video saying.
Thanks, Sergeant. He goes by Penguin.
Trouble paying his campaign staff and making ad buys. A dent.
For a little bit.